Akarika coronation. This is my second published work, and this book talks about the name Akarika. Akarika is an imaginary name. This is the deity, the oracle, the people were worshipping in that kingdom. Generation after generation, they kept on keeping its original. Even when this demon had died many years ago, they kept on keeping its ordinance, worshipping it, sacrificing 3 virgins to these deities every 30 years, ignorantly. And they term it our customs and tradition. And if you don't do this, that the whole community, the whole kingdom will die, that they will be inflicted with pains, famine, and the likes. Can see ignorance. I know that there are some African communities in Nigeria, villages and communities in our nation that are still in this kind of useless and barbaric customs and tradition. I know of the particular customs and tradition in Yoruba land. They always appoint somebody to be at the king's beck and call. And whenever the king dies, they need to kill him and bury him alongside with the king. They call it Abobaku. I know of this, Abobaku. This is not necessary. It's useless. We're in the 21st century. We don't need all these things. Abobaku. That's why when he is alive, he will be allowed to eat whatever he wants to eat. He will always be at the king beck and call, eat whatever he wants to eat, do whatever he wants to do, because he knows, and people know that as soon as the king dies, probably the king died prematurely or in old age, he has to be dead. He has to die with the king. They will kill him and bury him alongside with the king. And you see, it's customs and tradition. There's another custom and tradition in the southwest, southeast. So when the king dies, they will bury 3 human heads alongside with the king. And they say it's customs and tradition, and they stood by it. Who are these unfortunate human heads? People will be beheaded to bury the king. Are they not humans? They not come here to fulfill purpose. They need to be eradicated. They are useless. They are not necessary. That's so barbaric. And there are some other people in their communities and villages. I witnessed this on live in my neighboring community. Say when their crops does not heal well in a particular year, that they not sacrifice to a particular deity. Excuse me. Deity to make your crops heal well. There are so many factors that could make your crops not heal well. Late planting could make your crops not heal well. Lack of rainfall could make your crops not heal well. Rain falling at the late time could make your crops not heal well. Bad seeding. If you plant a bad seed, your crops may not heal well. Lack of weeding could make your crops not heal well. Even if you weed, probably there are some crops that need to be weeded at least twice or thrice. If you weed once, your crops may not heal well. Or if you allow your crops to the weeds to overgrow your crops before you now weed it, it could make your crops not heal well. It's not about sacrificing to any deity. Superstitious belief. And there's a particular customs and tradition that they used to talk about. They say when a man dies, they will seize all the property from the wife because she's not give her to a male child, and they say it's customs and tradition. How do you expect her to survive with the children, with the female children? And so some other culture and tradition, they say they don't give family property to a female, that she'll be married out. What if she never get married? We are in the 21st century. All these things need to be eradicated. They are not necessary. This is why I wrote this. God gave me idea, wisdom to write this book. Those people were sacrificing 3 virgins to this deity, Akarika. three virgins. The king of that kingdom, because of the superstition they've inflicted themselves, the bondage they've put themselves into, could not give back to a male child that will succeed him, the heir apparent to the throne. He gave birth to belligerent female all over the places. And he was aging. And he was given an ultimatum that if he does not produce a male child that will be coronated on Akarika coronation day, so they can sacrifice 3 other virgins to coronate him, and he will be dethroned at his kingdom. He will forfeit his kingdom, and his kingdom will be subjected to slavery until somebody emerge and open their eyes to reality, and destroyed Akarika coronation, destroyed the virgin's sacrifice, open their eyes to reality. How can we be living in superstition? How can we be victimizing ourselves, putting ourselves in bondage in the name of customs and tradition? Please, some customs and traditions are not necessary. We need to eradicate them. They are not helping us. They are putting us in bondage. They are inflicting pains on us. They are making us suffer. They are making us to suffer our fellow human beings. We need to eradicate them. They are not necessary. So get a copy of this book. You can get it online. Check my Facebook, my bio. You get it online. Check the link. Want to buy it online? Seller, you get it there. And if you want the paperback like this, you can place a call across. Just a phone call away. Thank you so much.